Listen.
Yo.
Welcome to PBZ TV, the show where we talk about the culture, music, TV, games, sports, headlines of all sorts. And we're back again, James. How are we doing today?
I am good. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good.
Loving it, mate.
Pretty good.
Loving it like this.
I'm loving it. And we got some good stuff to talk about.
Hell yeah, brother.
No, it doesn't rhyme.
Musicians we are not. Podcasters we are.
Yes.
Yes.
Kind of. All the,
Sorta. We have to believe.
well, yeah. I do believe, but people keep telling us we don't deserve the equipment.
You guys, be nice to us, please.
TikTok's so nasty.
I'll fucking kill myself on street.
You'll do it. Do a flip.
The South Park bit about when they call in the QVC. Like, fucking kill yourself. You keep scamming off people. Do it. He's like, I'll fucking do it. He's like, go on then.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's one of my favourite fucking bits. It's so funny.
Like, do it. Oh, man.
Seen the blood splatter on the One Ring, this spinning around.
Yeah, they didn't care. Like,
Oh, mate.
hey, they're so out of pocket.
Oh, everything's out of pocket. I showed my missus for the first time the other day the Randy Calls the Cooking Channel one.
Yeah.
That's one of my favourite bits. I can't watch a recipe video on YouTube or anything now, but like, you're going to deglaze that fucking pan? I can't do it.
Green fish, cafeteria fish.
Just say, cream fish.
Yeah, and he's calling them up and he's there like, oh yeah, you're going to...
Shallots won't over now.
Randy Marsh! Are
Oh, Sharon!
you on that cooking show again? I swear to God. And they get Gordon Ramsay and they're like, "Bark, bark, 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 bark."
The whole thing is just perfect. It's
Mate,
so funny.
You know the one where like the Queen shoots herself in the face as well with a shotgun, like blows her brain out. Like, it's so they just get away with anything, can't they?
They will go anywhere and do anything.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
they are
They're goated. They're
national
goated.
treasures.
Absolute national treasures. Anyway,
Anyway, that was a little mad tangent to start. So the All-Star game just happened.
it did.
Well, the weekend, I guess.
All-Star
itself.
weekend, yeah. All-Star break ended as of recording last night for us in the UK.
Was it last night?
Yeah, I think the first games were yesterday.
No.
I'm pretty sure because I'm pretty sure the Knicks played.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant the weekend finished last night.
No,
I was like, bro, that's like a week ago.
Nah, that's Friday to Sunday, innit?
About
And
a week ago.
then they have a little bit of a break, and I'm pretty sure games restarted last night because the Pistons absolutely whooped the Knicks last night. So that's news. But in general, yeah, I thought the All-Star weekend in general, obviously celebrity games always mid.
It used to be quite... I think it's just because it happens so much.
Ever since Kevin Hart was
Yeah.
really, really good at it.
Went off.
Uh,
But then you used to have like Bieber in it. Like you used to have top people. I can't imagine who's balling now. For
there were a few people that I was surprised that they were in there. But
Go on, who?
well, the thing is I can't remember them now, so what's the fucking point?
I know J. Cole did it one year, right? And he's basically semi-pro as well. So
Yeah, he was really. They had someone in. I can't remember whoever got the MVP. Rome Flynn won the MVP.
Who?
Exactly. This guy, whoever that guy is, I think he's more of a domestic American celebrity. I think he's in a lot of their soaps, so
Right.
we might not know him.
that's like just getting like for, us UK guys. It's like getting bloody Phil from the.
Oh, that's it. So
Oh.
Michael Key was in it.
Who?
Key from Key and Peele.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So he was in it. Jeremy Lin was in it.
Big up.
So that was
Jeremy
cool.
Lin.
Shams, so the actual the guy who drops all the trade bombs and stuff, he was in it. Cody from Dude Perfect was in it. And I was like,
No
oh
way.
shit, they've made it.
Oh, that's quite cool.
Taco
I
Fall.
hope he pulled out like a random trick shot during the game.
I assume so. Jason Williams, aka White Chocolate, was in it. So that was cool. Simu Lee, who obviously played Shang-Chi in the Marvel movies.
Yeah.
And then the coach was Giannis, and then the other one was the Anthony something. I don't remember his name. He's an actor. They got that guy from TikTok, Lethal Shooter. He was in it as well. I'm not sure if he was one of the coaches or he was actually playing.
Yeah.
Anthony Anderson was his name. And Mookie Betts, one of the star players on the Los Angeles Dodgers. So I think it was a bit more of an American all-star lineup than an international one. But I didn't watch it.
But then it's not Kevin Hart, Justin Bieber level people, is it?
Nah.
But then again, I guess that just depends on... They've done that. Who else could you get?
In the coaches lineup, Turk Donald-Faison
No
was one of the
way.
coach's. Yeah. That was like, shit, let's go. He's part of the coaching lineup on Anthony Anderson's squad, so that was pretty cool.
Oh, sweet.
But most people were just like, oh yeah, that guy. Instead of it being, Glorilla was in it as well.
I guess, to be fair, a lot of the charity like football games and stuff, now you get a lot more influencers and stuff. You get like KSI and people like that in there.
Yeah, I feel like it depends on the direction you want to take. Like classic celeb versus
Ex-pros.
influencers. Like, if they wanted to make more money, they should probably make it more of an influencer all-star game. But if it's for the general public, then you've got to balance it out a little bit.
Yeah, because there's only so many influencers that you can know, right? Mm-hmm. And then...
Yeah, it just depends on how chronically online you were. But all-star celebrity game aside, the overall weekend was decent because the main all-star game was competitive.
Which it hasn't been for so long, has it?
Nah, it's just been more of a, I want to get this over with so I can actually have a break and get back to the season, or people load manage or something. And it came in with a whole new format, which confused some people. But it was ended up being 3 teams that were playing against each other. It would be
but
the
2
world.
of them are on the same team.
Kind of. It was the world versus US Stars versus US Stars and Stripes. So obviously there's probably
Stripes
more.
and Stars,
Stripes and Stars. So there's probably more US players than obviously international players.
Of course.
The world was kind of hamstrung because Jokic and Luka weren't playing. So that kind of sucked for them. But Wemby came with the fire in the first round. So it ended up being like a tournament matchup. Forgive me if I butchered like the actual order of it, but I'm pretty sure one team plays another. That would knock that team out. And then you play in the semi-finals and so forth and kind of go up.
Did the Stripes ever play the Stars?
Can't remember, to be honest.
Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like that's what was confusing me, is that I thought they're all 3 separate teams and they could just... But then 3 is just such an awkward number. You could have made 4.
The format. The NBA divided all stars into 3 teams, 2 comprised of US players, 1 made up of international players. The younger teams be 12-minute contests. And please expand on that, please, article. Thank you very much. The winner faced the veteran. Oh, they're just saying what actually went down. So I'm not sure they actually... Those 3 teams determined which would compete in the decisive 4th game. Okay, so I think there was only 4 games. So if you got knocked out, you got knocked out, pretty much. Because I'm pretty sure I only saw the world play once.
No, they
Unless
played
I'm making
twice.
it up.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's so confusing just from the thought of it. I know it worked quite well and they came out to play, but...
I need like a graphic of the
like
format, because
I'm
just being dumb.
Bracket tables, do you know what I mean? Like... No, I think there was 1 world team, but they had quite a few more stars and they would rotate, and then they played the Stripes and they played the Stars, and then it was like... I don't know, man. I don't know.
They've got like informational videos on how this worked, apparently.
But that aside...
Yeah. It's
It
a
was some good
round
basketball.
robin tournament, they call it.
Round robin, okay. Good basketball though, right?
Yeah. I think obviously shorter time periods.
Yeah.
To make it way more competitive.
Yeah.
And Edwards and Victor Wembanyama and Kawhi, to give him his flowers, all just came with the fire. Like, you had to be competitive, otherwise you just look silly. Because the last game, they got blown out. They went stone cold in that. All the old boys, they weren't keeping moving on the sideline, and they all their backs seized up, and they barely scored like 10 points. It was horrendous to watch. They bricked everything. And that was everyone, mind you.
But before that, the games were really competitive, right? It went to like the last seconds and stuff.
Yeah, there was literally a game winner. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, Kawhi's, he literally just he took it, didn't he? He was like started ISOing up and then
the claw was on it. But my MVP overall is Ant. Ant-Man was just out for blood for whoever he went up against. And I'll give Wemby as well, because Wemby really set the tone. He did a Kobe. He's like, I'm going to run this motherfucker over with the first play.
Yeah.
And that's what he did. Like, first play, does the jump ball with Ant Edwards,
bang,
tips it off, like, immediately rolls to the basket, just in, and he just runs back. He's completely serious.
Yeah. I think that set the tone, because everybody else is like, oh, we're playing.
Wemby's out to just, like, take everyone's legacy, bro. But so's Ant as well. He will guard anyone. Like,
mate, Ant's a dog, by the way. He even went at Ronaldo. He had like a Messi shirt, I'm pretty sure. He came to the All-Star game, and they were like, he was like, I don't know who that Cristiano Ronaldo is. Like, proper playing dumb, and I think he's triggered a lot of the Ronaldo fans.
Mate, he'll say it to anyone. That clip of him telling Obama to stand down is one of my favourite fucking things ever. He's like, is this young bloke? He's like, you better stand down. I'm the truth. That's a motherfucking former president. It's crazy.
Like, he needs to back it up. Like, you can't be that person. It's like Ibra, like, it comes across obviously arrogant, but
when he was in that movie with what was his name, with Adam Sandler and like Bo something, like in that basketball movie.
Ant.
Yeah, he just played himself, bro. Ant is actually the main villain of the league.
He needs to back it up though, because he can't be this person that talks this and not.
The thing is, he's done really well.
He's done really well, but he's not got an MVP. He's not got a championship.
Yeah, in his playoff runs last year, he was putting up buckets. But I think they need to. He even needs to play more in a team setting. Or I need to watch more Timberwolves basketball to really make a good call on this. But he might need a better supporting cast over in Minnesota, because that's an interesting one, because he's really, really talented. But I'm like, who do you pair with Ant to do well? I feel like he would do well with like a good big man combo. I'm not sure, because he just attacks a basket relentlessly, but also he can shoot the three like mad. He's so good,
very versatile,
extremely.
But
Glaze session aside, I'm glad the All-Star game is somewhat repairing.
Yeah, because it's so weird that it used to just be East-West, right? East-West, best players. And then they started making, like, team captains and what else did they do? They tried all sorts of different things that they were like...
Yeah, because every year it's starting to get a little bit less competitive and just, like, more of a fun break for everyone. And everyone starts to blame LeBron for this.
From a, European perspective, I guess, from our sports and stuff, an All-Star game just makes no sense. In the middle of the season, like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, what makes sense is that they wouldn't take it serious.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's a bona fide, like, charity game, in a way.
Yeah, I think the NBA is a very different vibe, because it sometimes is about stars and legacy.
Yeah,
and
they need that. Like, they need it as such, because it's obviously one of the biggest sports in the world. But I think
it can like set a psychological tone sometimes. Like, the person who's had your number in the playoffs comes and whoops your ass again in the All-Star game, and you're like, oh, fuck, I'm so cooked. Like,
and it's just like, why would you take it so seriously?
Why wouldn't you?
I guess because...
You can be all clinical about it.
What if you get injured in the All-Star game and you're out?
Just get good, bro. Don't.
Yeah, true.
You play hard every night, basically. Like, there's 81 games in the season. Like, you're going to play hard, hopefully, in each and every one of them. So, what's one more?
But it means nothing. It's not for anything. Although they
Glory, honour.
Yeah, I know. I get it. It's just... I guess because... I'm just right. Imagine there was a football aspect, for, like, version of it.
Yeah.
And then someone's got your number and they just clean you out, break your leg, and then they're out for the season. And they're like, bro, you just completely crunched someone.
Fuck my career.
Because obviously it's a contact sport and it could happen.
Yeah.
And especially if you're taking that aspect where, like, people got people's numbers.
Well, I would say maybe... Don't they have the All-Star version of the Super Bowl as well? And that's obviously a contact sport.
Of the Super Bowl?
Of the NFL, like, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure they have something, or they had something like that.
Yeah, again, that's the
NFL
American
All-Star.
They might need that as well to... Well, that's the biggest sport in America.
Pro Bowl, that's what they call it. So from a UK perspective, not a clue.
But then I think because it's a part of, like, tradition or, like, culture there
it's
in
been
America,
there since day one, basically.
It's not, but, like, from something that isn't traditional or cultural in a football aspect, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. Middle of the season.
Sure, if you're going to look at it logically, but sometimes it's not all about logic. It's about entertainment. It's about fun. It's about legacy. It's about stories.
Football doesn't need it, though. Do you know what I mean? You don't need that.
I've always said football could take a leaf out of the book of American sports in terms of entertainment value.
Why though?
And commentating and things like that. Because I find football quite boring. I can't sit through an entire game. Yeah, especially if not much is happening.
You're a minority because there's like, 4 billion people that love the sport.
Yeah, but it's just a little tweak to, the announcement team and add a bit more fanfare. Think of how many more fans you could add. It's just it wouldn't change the dynamic for already football fans, but it would open up the doors to more who would want a bit more pizzazz. I always said if football was more like galactic football from that Cartoon Network show, I'd be in. I need more something.
I wonder how it would work as well when, like, say you did it for the Premier League, because they did speak about it, like a debate. It was never serious, but like it was like North versus South or something like that. So you had like the Manchester team, Liverpool. And
how would you do that when there's so many international players, just for the teams they're assigned to?
Yeah, you do like a line in the middle of the UK, where it's just like
Would that
anything
be a
above
fair
that.
split, considering that
Yeah, they got
the
like
teams in London based.
Nah, you got like Man City, Man United, Liverpool, Newcastle, all those teams are, and then you got basically London teams, and then that's it really.
Yeah.
I mean,
So basically London versus the world, basically.
Yeah, London versus, but even then, because you got Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham.
You can tell then that the players from Northern teams would be ready. They'd want to smash them. It would be entertaining as fuck to watch. Now I can see you thinking about it.
No, but then again, like Liverpool and Man United have a big rivalry. They always have, and then teaming up to go against London. I don't think that would really entice the players. And
you can be cordial for one day.
Yeah, I mean they are nowadays, but back in the day they would have been like that. But I don't know.
Maybe right, because it wasn't baked in from the beginning. Maybe it won't work. But
if they did it like they had in the NBA, where it's like USA versus the world. If it was like England versus the world, we'd get absolutely smoked. We'd get smoked. Oh my God. We got most of the players that come to the Premier League are not English, like, well, obviously, but as in that makes the league so good, is that we're not just English players.
Yeah, facts.
But yeah, but other things that happened in All-Star review, the All-Star game, was the dunk contest, right?
Oh, it's fucking shit. Some guy landed flat on his ass.
Yeah, he got like CTE straight from the.
And they weren't bad dunks, right? But I think the issue is we've had professional dunkers for years. Yeah. Even pro NBA players can't match the kind of things that these kind of guys do. Like I think his name's Jordan something, and he's just unbelievable. Like the things you just watch when you open up Instagram in the morning are more impressive than what they can do in the All-Star game, because in the dunk contest, because these guys, they're not going to train full time in dunks like these guys do. Mm-hmm. So I say just open out to the general public and let them go for it. But I know you have a slightly different take on it.
Yeah, I just don't really. I think maybe similar to the 3-point contest, you get the best players in the league. Like you used to have MJ in the dunk contest. You used to have Vince Carter. You used to have. That's a bad example. Clyde Drexler. Who else used to be in it? Like LeBron's never been in a dunk contest, has he?
Yeah, and everyone blames him for that.
But why is he not?
Just didn't want to.
Yeah, to be fair, what's he going to do? He's going to do the tomahawk, and everyone's going to be like, yeah.
I'm sure he can do more than that, but again, he doesn't practice dunks like that. Like,
I
think it's obviously because Kobe and Michael have been in it. He was then pressured to do the same thing. I'm pretty sure Kobe's been in the dunk contest. Yeah,
he won it as well, didn't he? Now you've triggered my brain.
Let's double check.
Like, imagine
he was in the 97 dunk contest, and he won it.
Yeah, 97 early.
He defeated Chris Carr and Michael Finley in the finals. Sounds like stiff competition.
Yeah, but then again, like,
joking, he was a good dunker back in the day.
I think if you looked at the stats or something from the last few dunk contests, there's been one All-Star winner in the last like 8 or 9, I think. So
would that be Zach LaVine?
Potentially, yeah. I think
he might have been All-Star status at the time.
I can't remember who it was, but like that just shows like the people competing in it are just. Obviously, they probably are the most, like, one of the most athletic people in the league, but they're just not top level guys. So then, like, who cares? And then going back to your point, if you get randoms in, yes, they got maybe some viral following, but
it's not they're even less. If you want to do about the impressiveness of the dunks themselves, bring in pro dunkers.
Yeah.
But if you want to get the competitive aspect of it, like this is a pride thing, then you need to make it mandatory for the best of the best to do it. Even if the dunks aren't as impressive, it's more of a fact that we're watching, and versus Wemby versus I don't know who's another really good dunker at the moment, like, but who's also top tier. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just matching those people up. Yeah, like that would be a really cool contest to watch, right? Because they're also, we all know they're like mainstay rivals as the top tier. So maybe that's the dynamic, but I don't know how you get them to agree with that unless you made it like the cash pile ridiculously good and said you have to be averaging at least like 25, 8 and 8 to be able to be qualified for this.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm not sure how you then filter people out. So, but I don't think they
gets
do
you
that.
An extra point in the MVP race.
Yeah, because we've had people like Mac McClung, who keeps coming up from the freaking G League, who's absolutely incredible at dunking because he's more of a dunker.
Yeah, exactly.
Like they're genuine, like their specialties. It's like being a 3-point shooter.
I'm not really wowed by dunks anymore. Like I feel like I've seen,
like I said, it's
everything that is, even the impressive things that you see online, like on Instagram and TikTok and stuff. I think I've seen it before.
Yeah.
Or if I haven't, I'm like, wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
But I've seen it now online.
I don't think you can fix the dunk contest, to be honest, because you're not, whatever direction you take, you're not going to please someone. Yeah. And if we keep harking it back to the days, and we're like, what about Vince Carter? What about, the human highlight reel? What about it? Like, you can't recreate those moments. And because they were some of the best players in the league, this is always going to be like the distant past was the best type thing. Even if you have like, because I'd hasten to say that Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine's dunk contest is the best dunk contest of all time. Yeah. With Blake's moments being in there, and probably up there with maybe Dwight Howard's performance. But like, the actual duel between those two was 100% the best dunk contest of all time. Looking at it from an objective perspective, at least from my view. How the hell are you going to recreate that? It's not ranked alongside like Vince Carter's dunks. There's like one-sided slaughters, which was Dwight's, which was Vince's.
Exactly.
Like, so unless you do get something like a one-sided slaughter, I don't see how...
They're very memorable dunks and stuff, right? Yeah. Whereas I think Levine versus Gordon, they were memorable, but it was more about the competitive edge. Like, you couldn't really... decide, like, it was completely subjective to go, I think he won, and it was that competitive nature within it. Yeah. Do you think, because they also got rid of the, was it the skill?
Oh, the skills contest.
Did they get rid of it this year? Yeah. Because I saw a clip from last year.
It was fucking booty cheeks.
And because I thought it was quite a cool concept when I first saw it, but like they weren't even shooting because you don't need to make the shot. It was all about timing, so they were just like dropping the ball.
They kept fucking... like hack maxing like how to do it, which made it like, I don't know, it became watered down.
Do you know what I think they should need to do? A 1v1 contest, like a bracket one, and do it. Remember like WWE where they had like Cyber Sunday or like Taboo Tuesday, and the fans could choose.
Yo, imagine a Royal Rumble 1v1.
Yeah, exactly.
To replace the skills contest, that'd be mad, and you don't know who's going to come out.
Yeah, you just. I think I saw actually someone said this concept of it in a Royal Rumble aspect. I think, did you see this video or did you just completely...
No, it's just off the dome.
Ooh. But someone said, right, so it's a 1v1 and then you continue like the Royal Rumble, but the next person comes out has to score 2 on you, whereas the person that's on only has to score 1.
I see.
So you've got... Do you know what I mean? Because then, you've got that stamina aspect of it, but... Yeah, you just don't know who's coming out next.
Oh, yeah.
But you got the all-stars, do you know what I mean? Imagine like, and LeBron's coming out. Or imagine you had some like, old school, like, in the Royal Rumble where like...
To be fair, I reckon Hakeem would still fuck up loads of people with 1v1.
Can you imagine,
Yeah, it would be pretty easy for him.
Just for a joke, he just comes out, just does a little shake, dream shake. And
or maybe there's a way leagues can merge. So, the big 3 that Ice Cube set up.
Yeah.
What if there was a way to bring that in and it's like a big 3 mini contest?
Oh, okay.
It can be former greats or whatever, or it can literally just be current NBA players. There's a 3s tournament and a 1s tournament. Like that would be really cool. But again, depending on the intensity of play, like I said, its risk of injury goes up and up and up. So especially something like 3v3s or 1v1s.
That's getting intense as well.
But
like
I'd
the
love to see
matchups as well would be quite good as well. Imagine it's like completely mismatched. It's like
because I think that was there must have been the original goal of the All-Star game, to see matchups you just never really get to see, or to see combinations you never really get to see. Like to watch Kobe throw a lob to LeBron, it's something you'll never see outside of that, or maybe the Olympics.
Yeah, but then again, that's too competitive. Like the All-Star game has that relaxed aspect to it where they can have a bit of fun with it and do these crazy stuff. Like I remember a few years back when Steph's like throwing. Steph dunked, I'm pretty sure. Do you know what I mean? Like he's not pouring that out.
He's one dunk a year.
Yeah, he's pouring out in the All-Star game just because it's a bit of fun. But yeah, I think it was definitely an improvement. There was a debate that someone sort of started online. It was like, maybe they should do black guys versus white guys. Because people would come up to play. And I think it was because of the first time in probably NBA history that the white guys could actually have a competitive team. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, think about the team, it would be Jokic, Luka, Tingis Pingis.
Austin Reeves.
AR-15. And then... probably someone like a Zubats could be in there, or a Sabonis. Probably needs to go above him because he's an all-star. Yeah. So it's a pretty good squad, and I'm probably missing a couple of people.
But then again, like you'd need a few, like obviously to sub in, etc. Right, so I don't know.
Coached by Larry Bird.
It's just like the starting five could be really good, but then like it would fall off after that. But
Well, I don't know. Let's have a.
yeah, but compared to like the black guys, like
I mean, yeah, maybe.
you'd have like.
But a lot of time the game of basketball is about matchups.
Yeah, true.
So you might find you have more of a pickle than you think you would have.
Yeah, and again, would they take it as serious and stuff like that? You know what I mean?
I mean, again, maybe they'd be told in the background, like, hey, don't get too serious because you're going to start some kind of fucking race war in this building right now.
Yeah. Can you imagine, like, actually leaks out into the political world and stuff? Like,
yeah, because you know full well that'd be all over, like, the fucking American media and shit. It'd be a bunch of, like, it'd be, you could see the appeal, but it'd be fucking tragic.
Yeah, but most of them would be, like, Eastern Europeans anyway, so, like, they wouldn't have that.
The players themselves wouldn't give a fuck. It would be whoever's in the media.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But like the American audience would probably have to root for mainly their guys, right? More
the Americans have always been a bit more of a racially divided society than others, so we'll let them deal with that. Yeah. But I think the world versus is a good enough way to do it. It's the closest we'll get.
It's a politically correct way to do it.
The world. Yeah.
The world. That's why you got Canadians in there and stuff as well.
Yeah. To be fair, the Canadians also got a fucking good squad.
Yeah.
Like
Shay's Murray and all that.
Yeah, Shay's in there. Like they're good, man. They're good. I wonder, do they often go into how far did they make it in the Olympics last time?
So I feel like they must be better now than what you said last. When was the last Olympics? It was like 2 years ago, right? So
yeah. No, they've definitely been improving, I think. And it depends on how many people actually pledge to play. Because a lot of people have dual citizenship for different countries. So, I don't know, man.
See, I really like the 3-point contest.
Yeah.
I think I've always enjoyed it. Because you've got that aspect of the best players in it. Because it's not really anything. And it's not strenuous. There's not really any risk of injury unless, I don't know, you fall over or something. I like the way that they've integrated like the logo shot, the money balls. I don't know. I just think it's just so, and it's competitive as well. Yeah,
by its nature, there's no way it can't be competitive.
Yeah,
so you look like an idiot if you just miss your shots. So you're supposed to be a professional at the end of the day.
But I completely think though, like the pressure of people. It's not like a game. Where even that's practice. Yeah, we're talking about practice. But there's people turning up to see you make these shots. You probably... these guys obviously...
Well, technically, that's every game for them. So you think at some point they get some... But I've heard...
But this is strictly entertainment.
You hear from post-interviews, like, the All-Star 3-point shoot is, like, different. It's different pressure.
Because in the game, right, you're focusing on winning for the team. This is literally, you're there to entertain. You're like a...
I'm not entertained.
You're an entertainer at that point, more than an athlete. You're literally there to like put on a show. So if you're bricking every shot, it must be like, But then again, you've got 6 competitors. So like, as long as they don't all dud,
which never happens.
There's always 2 or 3 that give it a good show. But I just love it. I think it's great. I might
go back and watch it. Because I found out the winner on IG, so they didn't actually go watch it, but I might watch the full thing.
Yeah, because Damian Lillard won it.
But it was Dame time.
They need to, because he's won it twice. Steph's won it twice, I believe. So they're like next year, they're like, it's got to be Dame versus Steph.
Yeah,
like they got to do it.
See that.
They got to pull it back. But then they might.
There must have been people that have won more than 2 as well.
I think Larry Bird won 3. Don't quote me on that.
I reckon Larry would be really competitive.
Let's pull up. Who's won the most?
It's probably Larry. Larry Bird.
I'm pretty sure he won it back to back to back, like Shaq and Kobe. Who's won the most 3-point contest?
Larry Bird.
But then again, yeah, because you had like people like Larry Bird showing up, one of the best players. Larry Bird and Craig Hodges are tied for the most NBA All-Star 3-point contest titles with 3 wins each.
Because there's some lethal shooters in the league.
Bird won 3 straight, 1986, 87, 88. While Hodges managed that with 3 consecutive wins from 1990 to 1992. So, yeah, several players have 2 wins apiece. And there's, Mark Price, Jeff Hornacek, Peter Stojovic. Bloody hell, he butchered that. Jason Capono and Stephen Curry. But now I think that Dame's in that list as well. So, yeah.
See, the competitors this year, obviously, because I didn't watch it, with Devin Booker, Khan Kneppel, my new favourite rookie name, Damian Lillard, Tyrese Maxey, Don Mitchell, Jamal Murray, Bobby Portis Jr. and Norman Powell.
Those names compared to the dunk contest, massive.
Yeah, these are lethal shooters, every single one of them.
Yeah.
I would love to see people like Luke Kennard maybe in this as well. He's a deadly shooter. He's just joined the Lakers. And I'm sure someone like a Luka would absolutely smash this as well.
Do you think this is the debate then? Do you think that the best, because these are lethal shooters, right? So the best shooters in the 3-point contest are more influential than the best dunkers in the dunk contest?
There's an argument. There is an argument.
More
points are being scored.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that may be why people take it more seriously. Maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows? But
I think
it's up to the people. It's up to the people.
Yeah. Let us know what you think. So, yeah.
Let's move on to the world of football, mate. There's a bit going on.
Mate, this weekend.
Your predictions becoming closer and closer.
This weekend is going to be the biggest North London derby that has ever been, I think. You've got Arsenal.
And for those who aren't initiated, a North London derby is
Arsenal versus Tottenham.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So you've got Arsenal, who are gunning for their first title in over 20 years.
They're gooning for it.
They're gooning for it. And they haven't won in 20 years, like I say.
They can almost taste it.
And like I say, they haven't won it in 20 years. No, I just keep repeating that. Yeah, so Arsenal are gunning for their first title in 20 years. Again. The last few years, they've been right in the title race, but they just haven't been able to do it. So this year, again, they're top. They're competing. Will they go through it? And then Tottenham are in a relegation battle. So there's stakes on either side of the coin here. Tottenham taking points off Arsenal would be huge, with Man City breathing down their necks. Arsenal just giving up points the other night against Wolves, one of the worst Premier League teams in history. They could go down as the worst Premier League team in history. And yeah, Arsenal were 2-0 up. It's the first time that the league leaders have ever dropped a 2-0 lead against anyone in the relegation zone, let alone the worst team in Premier League history.
That's rough, kid.
Yeah. And they've got to play Man City. Man City win all their games. Technically, they win the league, but then the same goes for Arsenal. So it's really coming down to the wire, man. Because personally, I think Arsenal should have been way ahead. This is like one of the worst Man City teams that Pep's ever had in the last 10 years that he's been there. So, yeah, it's getting interesting.
So Arsenal have to lock in. There's no margin for error.
They have to lock in.
But is that the same for Man City, though? There's no margin
for
error?
Yeah, they have to lock in as well.
So basically, so how many games have they got left again?
They have got about, let me just double check for you there, sir. I think it's like 12 games left, I think. Roughly. So.
Roughly.
But the same with Tottenham is that they're just doing so bad. They could literally get sucked into this relegation battle. So they've played 27. So what's that? There's 11 games left for Arsenal and 12 for Man City, and there is a 5-point gap as of recording. This could go all out the window tomorrow when Man City, I think, they play first, and they could lose, and then there's that 5-point gap still. But they still got to play each other. Like it's going to be crazy. But this is what we want, right? We don't want someone to just run away with the league. But Tottenham are 5 points above the relegation zone. They came 17th last year, but there was a 13-point gap between them and the bottom three. Right. Because the bottom three last year were just trash. So it's a little bit closer this year, but yeah. Tottenham won the Europa League. They got Champions League football after that terrible season. So they still invested in their squad to compete in the Champions League. They're still in it.
How come they're so bad this year, then?
Yeah, they have had many injuries. I must give them that.
Yeah.
But they've just sacked their manager, Thomas Frank. They've got this new guy in.
You know, they had a bunch of injuries.
Yeah, but, you know.
Do you reckon it was his fault, or is it just managers getting the axe pulled on them again as they usually do?
Football is a results business, my friend. And if you do not produce results, then that is it, I'm afraid. Like, Ange Postecoglou last year came 17th, but he won them their first trophy in God knows how long, like maybe 20 years. And he still got sacked.
Do you think the players get away with murder sometimes, considering that they're the ones actually doing the doing?
Yeah, technically, like, they're the ones that control.
It's about 5 people that get fired before any players will.
Yeah, because they're the superstars, man. They're the way you put your money on. What are you going to do?
If you're losing, it doesn't sound like it.
You can't sack a player, can you, really? Unless they've breached their contract.
That's how their contract works, yeah.
Yeah, that's the power in football now. The player power is crazy. But then that's the gig of a manager, man. You got to get it out of them. You got to get the best out of the players. And Tottenham shouldn't be in this position, right? I mean, of course, the injuries, like I said, but they shouldn't be this low in the table.
Even for the injuries, they should have been able to lock in to at least be like mid-table.
Yeah, like it depends, obviously. Like, can you imagine like half your team go out with, I don't know, crazy freak injuries?
Like, how many of their top players are injured?
They've got quite a few. Not to just like Maddison's injured, Kuleveski's injured. Who else is there? Yeah, like their centre backs have been a bit here and there.
As in injured on and off? Or
yeah, especially last year. Shit. But like it's the same last year. They had a lot of injuries. But it's just, that's what it is. So this North London derby on Sunday is going to be huge for either team, like swinging it either way. But the new manager bounce from Tottenham, I'm like, oh my God, Arsenal should be.
If they draw either 1-1 or 0-0, like, so if they draw 1-1, does that put like another point between them and Man City? Or,
yeah. So there'll be a point.
Is every goal a point? Just because I'm like so out of the loop in terms of how the Prem works.
Is every goal a point?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't actually know how the Prem works. I'm that out of the loop. So.
Yeah, just so you don't get slaughtered in the comments. No, so goals don't contribute to points as such.
It just wins.
It's wins. So you get 3 points for a win, 1 for a draw, and nothing for a loss.
Okay.
But when it comes down to it at the end of the season, your league standing, if you are on the same amount of points as another team, let's say
your goals into consideration,
it comes to goal difference. So your goals scored or goals for against goals against is your goal difference.
Do you reckon they should do like a winner takes all game to decide that instead of doing goal tally?
So there's never happened. It's never happened because it's 38 games. Like the odds of it happening it's just ridiculous. But technically, if a team, right, because it comes down to something else after that. So if a team, let's say Arsenal and Man City were on the same amount of points at the end of the season, then it would go to goal difference. Now, if goal difference is the same, it would go to head against each other. So if they both drew, then it would come down to a playoff game for the title.
That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah.
Do you reckon you should just do away with the goal difference and just have a playoff for the final, like a game 7 type beat?
Best out 3. You can't do that because, like, traditionally, of course, but traditionally, goal difference has been important.
I'm not a big fan of tradition in most contexts. It just makes it more boring.
I mean, yeah. It's not, I can't remember the last time that a team won on goal difference in the Premier League anyway.
Probably in the 60s or something.
Because you can have, like, let's say, 2 teams are joint 12, and then one is 12th, one's 13th because of goal difference. Like, again, that is the thing, but like no one really cares that much compared to. Although the money in football nowadays, that is probably still like 3 million for that one position change. But yeah, let me just double check quickly. When was the last time the Premier League was decided on goal difference?
When was the last time I felt the love of a woman?
I feel like it. For some reason, I feel like it never happened. It must have.
That sounds like really statistically improbable.
The last and so far only time the Premier League was decided on goal difference was the 2011-2012 season where Man City beat Man United to the title. And I feel like you mustn't have heard this one this season because this was when both teams finished on 89 points. But City's goal difference was plus 64 compared to United's plus 56. And it basically came down to the last day. And this is why this goes down as probably the greatest season of all time in Premier League history. because Man City just needed to win their game.
Yeah.
And Man United had to win. Man City were losing in the 90th minute and then scored 2 goals to clinch.
Is that where like the really famous Aguero goal comes from?
There you go.
Aguero! Yeah. See, when they get hype that's when those moments happen. Even I've seen those.
Even the commentator was like, "You'll never see anything like this ever again." That's how crazy it was, and that's the last and so far the only time it's been ever decided on goal difference.
Yeah.
But what a way to do it, man.
Tell you what, do you reckon commentators ever feel just tremendous when they realise that we're in history right this minute? Do you reckon they ever just like shit themselves? They're like, if I don't say something cool now, I'm going to ruin this whole moment.
Yeah.
Or do you reckon they're too in the moment to know and they're just like there?
Oh, I think if you think about it, you think about the Aguero moment, you think about the 1966 Jeff Hurst. Yeah, they think it's all over. All it is now, and like there's these remarkable, memorable quotes from these points of view. But I think it's not something they obviously think about. They're just in the moment saying it.
And I feel like if they clocked themselves in that moment, it would freak them out.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's ever looked back like, damn, I should have said this. It's because they just said it in the moment and it's become iconic because of that.
Yeah.
But then there might have been loads of times where they missed
self-aware or missed it.
Well, they just missed it, but you never know because you've not heard about it again.
Because I always think back to like just amazing NBA calls. Like sometimes the commentary on a highlight makes it better.
Yeah.
Like LeBron's dunk. I think it was in like the early 2010s on Boston, and it's like, oh, LeBron James with no regard for human life. Like that's one of the best calls ever.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, did he just come off the top of the dome? Like that's just lock the fuck in. And that's the kind of fanfare I want in football.
There is a commentator called Peter Drury. He's on Sky Sports now, but he was sort of, he didn't have the big commentary jobs, I guess. He did loads throughout football, but he's like a poem. He's like a poet.
Yeah,
he's not. He
is the poem.
He is the poem, but he's like a bit of a poet. The way he does it. So like in the World Cup final, when
is he the guy that when he's like lining up for a penalty or like a free kick or something, he would be like, oh, he was the boy from there, and
that was
he
him.
did these things and he was only small and he's and then he's
he's that guy. That's the Messi one where it's the World Cup final, the one where he lost, but he's taking a free kick in the last moment. He's like, the little boy from Rosario, coming here on the biggest stage of them all.
That's what I'm talking
greatest
about.
player. He's just literally just like fire with a pen.
That's why he's the GOAT.
People are like, because now he's on like Sky Sports every week. It's a bit too much when it's just like a normal game.
Nah, give me hype every time, bro.
Yeah, but that's like the darts. The darts
dramatic.
Commentary is just.
That's what I'm saying. Darts is hype. You can not know what's going on and be well invested in darts immediately because of the energy that the commentary brings. I'm saying sometimes presentation is more important than people think.
Yeah, some people get sick of like commentary though, and like I know on football now you can turn it off. On some like on Amazon specifically.
How much of a purist do you have to be to turn? Like, let us know. You turn off commentary. That's mad.
You could do because you could be like, I'm sick of these two talking. These people specifically who might be on. You'd be like, don't want to hear for them. You can turn them off and just hear the stadium atmosphere.
No, that's fair play. That's purism at its finest.
Yeah, I've done it. It's quite cool, but.
For like 5 minutes before you turn it back on.
Yeah, but then I'm like, I've done it myself.
I'm too understimulated, put it back on.
I've turned it off and I've pretended to be the commentary.
Well, that's fun. That's good.
I'm like, Harry Kane passes to Bellingham. Bellingham runs down the line. And they're like, I've gone like radio mode because there's like TV commentary and then there's radio commentary.
Oh, yeah, they have to call out every detail.
They have to literally, like, describe it as if you're blind. Because you are.
Yeah.
Or if you're listening on the radio.
That's tough. That is tough.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do that.
But yeah, I think it's a big game, like I said, going back to the point. I think Tottenham might do it with a new manager bounce. Arsenal shaky from the last few performances. Man City breathing down their neck. Is Tottenham going to cause an upset? Because if you look at it on paper, Arsenal should absolutely demolish this Tottenham team. Like,
I'm sure my prediction is a 2-1 win, Arsenal.
2-1 win, Arsenal.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Tottenham will put up a fight, but I think Arsenal will still win.
Yeah, I generally think you might be right, but, Football's a funny
Yeah,
sport.
I reckon it will be. I reckon Tottenham will score first, so everyone will be like, "Oh shit!" and then Arsenal will get their shit back in like the second half.
It's at Tottenham, so Arsenal are away. But I think it'll be a draw. I think it'll be a high atmosphere, quick tempo game.
We need to get this clip out to make sure before the game.
I'm going 2-2, I reckon. 2-2.
2-2.
Which I think will be good. A good point for Tottenham, taking the point off Arsenal, 2 points off Arsenal. So yeah,
Fair play.
And we'll see.
I'm looking forward to it, mate.
It's really spicing up.
I might tune into that. Speaking of things I tune into,
Yeah,
there's been some new movie trailers that's
I
dropped.
know.
One of which is a risky one in my eyes. Toy Story 5.
5.
Toy Story 5.
Oh,
now,
acting stupid like I didn't know.
I am so like, I hadn't seen anything about this, so I'm like, how long has this been known? Toy Story 5.
Yeah,
How long have you known about
like a
it?
year.
Bro,
They were like, another one's coming out.
I didn't know anything about
You
this.
didn't even know that they were in the.
Didn't know. I thought they just randomly dropped this out of nowhere. So there's me in the loop.
See, I.
Have you seen a trailer already of some kind?
No.
Okay, because we've got the trailers to live react to.
Yeah.
We'll see what direction they're going to pull the story in.
Just before we watch it, because you said you've got a little bit of a prediction for it, right? And you think it's.
Okay, yeah. It's clear, before I've ever seen this,
We haven't seen anything.
the
We're
main
just
enemy is going to be iPads. It's got to be technology.
Yeah.
And we'll see where that goes.
Yeah.
Now whether they end up, playing side by side, or if it's like they'll defeat the evil televisions, that's my prediction. It's got to be done.
Right.
So we're gonna watch this. We're just gonna live watch party, and I'm not gonna pause it. I'm not gonna be that guy. We'll give a post game analysis after this.
Okay, let's do it.
You, Forky, to Kieran Beverly,
You
to be your beloved bride.
Yeehaw! I now pronounce you husband and knife. Who poisoned the maid of honor?
Bonnie, there's a package for you.
Oh, thank you.
Hi there, I'm
Straight up fucking iPad. So good at this.
Extinction, not again.
That's like a.
Like the frog leap pads.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I want to talk to you, Device.
Please, call me Lily.
Me and the toys have been working all summer to try and get Bonnie to make friends.
Yeah.
But then you had to ruin
Got it.
You're not even listening to me.
I'm always listening. See?
Now look here, me and the toys have been working all summer.
Now in Spanish.
You didn't see anything about this because you called this.
Is it as bad out there for toys as they say it is?
We're finding more abandoned toys.
Woody's out here as a lone ranger.
Tech's invaded our house too.
I don't
Or is
know,
he literally-
Jesse. Toys are for play, but tech is for everything.
I'm losing Bonnie to this device.
Came here as fast as I could.
Why are you wearing a dress, Woody?
It's called a poncho, Forky.
Woody with the bold spot.
Oh, who goes there? Whoa. I come in peace.
It's been too long, cowboy.
What are you? Some sort of old man?
We had dementia then.
What?
She thinks you're old because you're bald, Woody.
Bonnie needs help from someone at least from the same century. So long, toys.
We're gonna need backup. No way. She's getting away, boss. Our mission on this planet is to make a child happy.
Bonnie still needs us. Come on, Bullseye.
I reckon Andy comes back
I
in.
feel like it looks like Jesse's the main character of this,
Yeah.
and Buzz and Woody are supporting cast, which is a good idea. They've had 4 movies. I mean, I'm not thrilled. It's June. I'm not thrilled by it.
I
This
mean, you
could
called
be-
it before we even watched that, so
What else would it be? Like,
Yeah.
this is a pretty legacy risking thing because all 4 Toy Stories were received really well, and if just one bombs, it can sometimes ruin the whole shtick, like a Kung Fu Panda 4.
yeah, you said that hurt you, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I watched it. It was all right, but it was completely unnecessary.
it's all right.
It was a cash grab, is what it was. And
Yeah,
if
but
this
that-
is seen like a cash grab, then it's going to be bad. But like, I don't even know, as the plot, like, what? How do you even fix that? The genie's out of the bowl. The iPad's out of the box. There's no stopping that.
It's going to be like, the whole point of the story is like you need to be present and go outside and basically going to take shots at iPad kids and parents throughout the world. Let's be honest. It's like, get your kids outside playing again.
Ending a message that like no one's going to do.
Yeah, but it's also going to be like iPads aren't completely bad. Like they're good for certain things.
So you reckon they'll befriend the iPad at the end?
Yeah, something like that. Like it will be, maybe I can be useful for this, whereas you should still, have your own experiences, do things. But, if you ever need me for this or etc. Because they can't completely poop on tech because they use tech to make these films, and do you know what I mean? It's the world we live in now.
I feel like they could, but this is what I mean. This is like a moral conundrum here. Like,
but then Toy Story 4, I feel like they didn't need to make Toy Story 4. And I don't think it was very memorable compared to the first 3.
Yeah, again, they had a really good trilogy going
like
on.
The third one, the gap.
The fourth one did make me cry.
Made you cry?
Yeah.
What bit made you cry?
What, when fucking gave the toys away?
That's 3.
Is it?
See?
I might be getting 3 and 4 mixed up.
See, this is my point.
Hold on.
Toy Story 1 and 2, obviously, amazing. Then there's that massive gap from 2 to 3, and it's for us kids.
Okay, yeah, it was 3 that made me cry. Never mind.
See, the gap between 2 and 3 was because of us as kids watching it. We'd grown up, and we were now Andy, giving our toys away, going to college, becoming adults. And I think they had the perfect point to end it there. And then they brought 4 in when they had that, the spork or whatever. And
if they were brave with the story, you know what they'd do?
Go on.
They'd go back to a point they touched on in the first one of toys having sentience and will of their own. And them just going, hold on, this iPad's here. Why do we even serve this human? Why we think and live? Why don't we live for ourselves? And then they all run away and do their own thing. Just make a completely different vibe. Like, fine, you're going to abandon us, we'll abandon you, and then they just leave.
Well, that would completely ruin the legacy of the because then that would be like everything.
Flip the table, flip upside down.
I mean that would wait to actually kill the franchise, I guess, if they wanted to,
But you could get a really deep existential message with that, like what is life, what is sentience.
But will they end with this? Will it be Toy Story 6 in a few more years?
I really hope not.
But like maybe without Woody and Buzz, like will they go down?
What are they
going to
fight now? Neurochips? Like where's this going to go?
Oh no, just they just continue making Kung Fu Pandas and Shreks and all sorts. It's like you don't want to. It's like basically giving up the money, isn't it?
Did you see the theory on Shrek that as soon as people saw the fucking mini trailer they immediately guessed the plot and they had to completely redo it?
Yeah, it was so obvious. And I don't know. The thing with Shrek, I don't know why they've changed the animation style. It's just really.
Well, again, we don't know what animation style they're going to come back with because actually a lot of people complain about that too.
Yeah, why would they do that though? Imagine it's like Toy Story and they've just done it 2D instead of the Pixar.
Probably,
you'd be like,
probably money aristocrats.
Like they don't have it and like they're not going to make money from it.
You're not a fan of the kind of like the different frame style animation, are you? Like,
no, it's not that.
Into the Spider-Verse and that.
It's not that. I think that's cool, but it's always been like, imagine that now becoming a Pixar film. Like, don't change the animation style of something. Keep it how it is. Slightly enhance it, maybe.
Because to me, I don't see this as a change in animation style. I see this as a change in character models to show age. So Donkey looks like an older Donkey. These guys are just older.
No, that doesn't even look anything the same. Are your eyes okay?
No, but I don't think the animation styles changed that bad.
Donkey doesn't even look the same.
All right, let's compare the two side by sides. We've got
that looks different though. That doesn't look like a.
No, I think this is like one of the OG posts. This is all the OG character models, right?
Yeah.
They're young looking, right? And then this is them when they're old looking. Like if you really stare at it, you can tell they're just trying to show age with the age lines in here. And then if you go back to that, young,
there's nothing like him.
Old.
That's a different person.
Yeah, because he's old.
Ogre.
I guess and there's probably a 10, 20 year gap here maybe or something.
No. Get a picture of Donkey compared, or even Shrek.
Donkey is the one that looks the most drastically different.
Yeah, get them side by side. Get a side by side. A like for like. And save it as well so I can put it in the video. So I don't have to find it myself.
The editing process here at PBZ TV.
Yeah. And how can you be okay with that? Where's your shame?
Well, thing is, like, what else are they gonna do? I guess,
Well,
like,
do a different story. Don't change.
They probably shouldn't touch this in general.
Because you were happy with the Puss in Boots, right? Changing animation style.
Yeah, but because that was an improvement.
Yeah, see, I don't mind.
Have you seen the new Puss in Boots yet?
No, I still haven't seen it, obviously, because I'm an adult. But
It's actually one of the fucking greatest kids movies I've ever seen, and I say that with complete sincerity. So
that's fine because that's like a spin-off.
It's genuinely better. Like, I'd put this Puss in Boots: The Last Wish above any Shrek movie, and I'm dead ass. It's that good. Watch it, bro. But like,
Look at that.
So the minutiae of the changes, right? Let's break this down. Thicker eyebrows, yes. Then to show again age, no crow's feet there. Slight change in tone.
His
right?
nose is completely different. Completely
It's
different.
barely different.
What?
His
It's
nose is
completely
essentially the
different.
same
He's
shape.
got a bridge.
They've added more. Yeah, it's been a bunch of fights and shit.
No, what? So he grew a bridge. If anything, he would have lost like that one there.
This is Shrek 1, I think, by the way.
Yeah.
So obviously the animation would have changed.
Why though?
The animation technology.
No, but Toy Story looks exactly the same. They've just added a bald spot on Woody. Do you know what I mean? It's still Pixar. It still looks the same. That's what. Why
Well,
mess
you never
with it?
know. They
Do
could
the
be
donkey
taking
one.
it.
Do
They
the
could
donkey
have
one.
taken this right back to the drawing board. I think they probably are. Because there's comparisons to when they first did Ugly Sonic. If you remember Ugly Sonic.
Yeah.
And they just shouldn't have done that.
Exactly. That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
I can see how you feel like that, but I can also see why they did it that way. Because they're just trying to show that things have aged. Things have moved
That's not
on.
why they've done it though. Because they could have kept the same style and aged him slightly.
Okay, here we go.
Have you found the donkey one?
Yeah. The donkey one is the most egregious.
That's a different donkey, mate.
Yeah, to be fair.
That's not even.
They've made him look quite gaunt and scary.
Do you know what
actually.
they should do? They might as well not even give Eddie Murphy the gig.
Yeah, they're probably giving it to fucking, I don't know, Chris Rock or something.
Yeah, can you imagine?
He does look more like Marty from Madagascar now.
Like, why would they do that?
Trying to think.
Why would they do that?
I'm just going to Google an old donkey quickly. Just because my theory is that they've genuinely just gone for a picture of an old donkey and went, I'm going to change him to look more like that.
Or
like-
an actual old donkey.
Yeah, and I think that's what they've done because you can like clearly see why they've done it that way.
What?
But
Because people were confused that donkey was a donkey. His name's Donkey.
no, they're just trying to show the donkey's gotten older. If anything, donkey should be dead canonically. I don't think they live that long.
cartoon, man.
The Shrek versus
He can talk.
ogre lifespan.
He can talk, bro.
Hold on, how long do donkeys live?
And he's got dragon donkey kids. That's not my issue here. My
Actually,
issue.
27 to 40. I tell a lie.
Yeah, mate, put some respect on donkeys' lifespans.
Their ass lives forever.
It's a sentence I never thought I'd say. But how can you not agree with me that it just looks?
I'm not
just like
necessarily saying I like it. I'm just saying it's like a clear path to why they made the design decisions.
Why does it not enrage you like it does me?
It's just not that deep.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't really care. I don't even see Shrek 4, but
I'm more scared about the plot of the movie. Like, and if they don't rework it to what everyone guessed it was. Because how many times have we seen that? It's just, I think it's the plot of The Croods, that exact thing. Daughter runs off, wants to keep daughter safe.
Yeah.
You know, angry dad.
Well, they changed it
It's
now,
done
haven't
so
they?
many times. Well, you'd hope so.
if anything,
Or they haven't paid attention at all, and they just are still working on the movie.
See, I think I'd rather them keep it the same. Like, stick to your guns on the plot.
Oh, God, why? We've seen the plot a million times. That's what I'm more worried about.
No, I'm on about the animation. If they came out and did the same plot but made the animation the same, I'd be like, fair enough.
No, but it's a shit plot.
Yeah, well, what isn't nowadays?
A lot of things. A lot of things.
What's something that you got? Oh my god, what a twist! I've not even thought of anything like that ever. Like everyone's just replicating old stories now. Anyway, we've run out of stories.
The most egregious take I've ever heard in my life.
Really?
Yeah. Like, you just need to watch more stuff, bro.
Well, I watch more stuff, and then I'm like, now I know even more stories.
Well, at
that
least from
could-
an anime perspective, that's not happening. Incredible, unique stories coming out all the time.
I'm obviously, I probably am overreaching this
You
take. here,
cultured
but-
swine.
No, but I'm just saying. You know, like all of the best Disney films are based on like Shakespearean stories.
They do have quite linear themes.
Because they just go, right, that works.
They're made for kids. But this is why people...
Star Wars and Harry Potter, they
this
just
is why
went,
people
a
are
wizard
really,
and...
They're really appreciating like the new ones from like Sony, for instance. So like K-pop Demon Hunters is up there because it's a kids movie, but like genuinely interesting themes brought from other parts of the world. Like there's different mythologies you can dive into from other different places, and I think that opens it up from just like standard kind of OG Western mythology, fairy tales. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying.
It's pretty sweet, man. You gotta open your mind, man.
I've seen it all before. I am
seen it all before.
I am
you need to watch
omniscient.
You need to watch JoJo Bizarre Adventure, and you ain't never seen some shit like that. But on that note, we'll watch one more thing, and then we'll probably have to wrap up the show. The Mandalorian and Grogu are having a whole movie to themselves in theaters.
It's a movie. It's not a series.
Yeah, it's in theaters May 22nd.
What? Well, I do feel like I'm up to date from what I remember.
I
what was the last
haven't
thing?
seen season 2.
Oh, is that the last one, season 2?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so let me just...
I've only seen season 1, put it that way. So, Star Wars fans, please let me know.
Sure. Well,
I did drop off Star Wars in a big way, I'm not going to lie.
They started making too many, didn't they? But
yeah, like we talked about last time, they keep making things that I don't care about. Like, I don't care what's happening on, like, Buttfuck 5. Like, I care about what's happening in the glory days of X's place.
Okay,
I'm
now
not too much of a Star Wars fan.
I did watch season 2, and I feel like it was quite slow, Mandalorian. But the ending... So do you know anything? Can I spoil it for you, or you not want it?
Yeah,
if you're going to go watch
I'm not going to watch it.
Spoilers for everyone else, but I mean, it's been out for like 2 years or 3 years now. Yeah, Luke Skywalker obviously turns up at the end and just like saves them, and then goes, "I'm here to train you, Goku." So he's going to be like.
And is this? What's the time frame of the Mandalorian? Is Luke old?
No, they CGI'd him.
It's young Luke.
Yeah, or like it's after the film, like after the original films, but
I see.
So he's a Jedi Knight. Just
so this is his.
Before?
This is his early days after he's defeated Vader and the Emperor.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
It was a cool scene. You know, like Vader in Rogue One.
Yeah,
it's a bit vibes of that.
Dope.
Where he just comes back. It looks. I feel like with AI being how good it is now, and when this came out like a few years ago, the CGI looks a bit like now looking at it.
Effects, yeah.
But at the time, you're like, oh, that looks so cool.
Yeah.
So we watch this trailer then?
Yeah, let's see what this is about then.
This, to be honest, it's probably better I said that because you might see some aspects of it. Maybe I don't know where it's going to go with this. But
hopefully, this film isn't just covering the series and then just releasing it theatrically.
Yeah, but Luke should play a part. Just see R2D2.
Hey, never touch the buttons.
Thanks, Space Dad.
I can use some information.
Whoa, for this price, I'll tell you whatever you want.
I'm looking for a hut.
Close for the night. Thank you.
That monkey head, 4 arms.
More criminals.
Long live the Empire.
We'll take out every bad guy in your deck of cards.
That was dope.
This isn't about revenge. It's about preventing another war.
Strap in.
So I'm guessing this is like the remnants that will become the First Order.
Before going into harm's way, check your armor. The kid will live centuries beyond me. I won't always be around to protect him.
Oh shit, we're actually going to see an active
Are you scared?
hut fight.
You should be.
Put your helmet back on, man. It's cooler when the helmet's off.
Yeah, but everyone knows it's Pascal now, so
Yeah, but
you got to see
that's the
Pascal.
Master Chief rule. Helmet stays on.
Yeah, but bone it.
What are you waiting for?
Pod Racer. I mean, I'm in. Seems like a fun time.
Let's save the rest for after dinner.
Yeah, I mean, he seems all right.
Yeah.
I just don't think much of any consequence is going to happen. But maybe that's me being like I want big, cool, awesome things to happen in the world of Star Wars, and I'm not just enjoying individual stories within the universe.
Yeah.
Is that just me being a hater? I don't know.
Seems like another rehashed story I've already seen.
That feels like it just could be season 3.
Yeah.
An anime does this, where like they'll release an anime movie first, and then you have to sit through all of the next season, which is just that movie told in a slower pace. Demon Slayer did this with Infinity Castle, and well, every season it's had, and it's just like,
Yeah, that didn't make me go like, oh my god, I'm so excited.
I think there was a couple of references in there to famous bounty hunters. It was cool seeing the Hut fight, I guess.
Yeah.
I feel like I want something more ambitious from Star Wars.
Seems like it's got that cheesy Marvel like comedy aspect of it, like Disney.
Yeah.
Throughout now. Like,
Yeah. I think Star
wait
Wars
until
might
after
be facing.
dinner.
Yeah, it's facing the same like sincerity problem, I think. Because thinking back to the prequels, none of that. There's none of that in there. You'll get one occasional line from Obi-Wan.
Jar Jar was pretty.
We don't talk about Jar Jar. We don't talk about Jar Jar. But
I don't like sand. Gets everywhere.
Hey, was he wrong?
Yeah.
He was not wrong. But in general, yeah, I want more of a serious, badass story from it. But again, I just need to think it's a kids' franchise. I'm not sure we'll ever get that kind of thing again. I don't think we'll ever get anything like the Clone Wars ever again. They're not going to go there because they don't pay the bills.
Make adult versions.
Yeah.
Without it being like that, but yeah. Like,
This is the wrong DVD.
I don't know, why not? Why not because Game of Thrones is basically adult Lord of the Rings, isn't it? Like more than it.
Yeah,
really
kinda.
is. So
Yeah.
but then you can't really, it'll ruin the Star Wars.
Yeah, they would never do it. They would never go there.
Yeah. As
They
soon
would
as you
never
see a
go there.
cock in Star Wars, it's like
But blue.
yeah. You just see Darth Vader's just burnt to a crisp.
Robot meat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, on Robot Meat, that's where we end today's show. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, comment. Let us know how we can improve the show, what things we should be talking about next. And until next time, people, we'll see you then.
Peace.
Yo,